Hello and welcome to Video Games Awesome Live Mass Effect 3 hour... Fuck.
Damn.
Mass Effect. I always say Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect, our third playthrough, and we're back for 2 days in a row of Mass Effect, which is going to be a very rare instance that when we're doing a long haul, that we do a game 2 days in a row, and we already explained that the reason for that was so that people would have a chance to catch up over the course of a week with the episode they missed. So this is a very rare thing. I'm sorry to those who didn't see the last session, and if you're having to pick it up today without having seen those episodes, but it's not a big deal. We didn't really get a lot done. And that brings me to the second reason that we're doing this today, is because, actually, let's make the second reason because I really like Mass Effect. I actually love games like this, and despite what you guys think, it's not like a game that I'm playing only because it's on the show. It's because I actually really am kind of wanting to get back into it. And that's the third reason, the way that we're playing it. I want to try today to really, I already wanted to do this for the second playthrough, but over the course of a week it seems like I forgot that I wanted to go in and really streamline things. Stop caring so much about extensive dialogue trees, make it more entertaining for the two of my co-hosts who aren't playing along, for Becky in particular who doesn't even like sci-fi, to actually make it more engaging and more entertaining and more like move it along, right? If I were, keep in mind that because I am all about games like this, if I were playing this on my own,
Oh god.
I would be going through every dialogue tree and like reveling in it and loving it. And that's part of the reason that after a week of already playing it that I picked it back up again and started going through every dialogue tree. It's just my way. Last episode we had a little bit of falling out, you and I, chat room. Let's call a truce. And keep in mind that I'm going to be playing the game the way I want to play it. And sometimes that's going to mean I don't take cover.
I do what I want.
I do what I want, and I still appreciate your help. I was just trolling you.
Aww.
Yeah, and remember, trolling me is trolling Becky. She's the filter, so you're just making her feel
And
worse
it
for
stresses
her.
me out.
Oh, that's such a good cover. You're not trolling me. You're hurting Becky.
Yeah, I've gotten through most of my life telling everybody I know that.
Welcome to my life.
What used to be right here was a bug, and I killed him. The last of
Yes.
her
you killed him.
species, the queen. All right, so we're playing Vanguard, which I haven't been doing much of. I've been basically just treating her like a soldier.
That's one thing I think you could play a little more. Just
Maybe.
gonna throw it out there.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm still getting grips on the actual combat system, let alone throwing in a bunch of magic. So welcome back, Space Duck. Not so fast, no, there's no point.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge?
how'd she feel
Did the
about her
commander
mother
resign when I wasn't looking?
Holy shit.
Crew dismissed.
Sorry?
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Snarf, the Mu relay leads to another area of the galaxy. The matriarch told you where it was and told Saren. Okay, thank you, Neko.
Okay. Novaria report is away, Commander. Do you want to help me? Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Oh god.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Disconnect.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
god.
like it.
Alright, next
Yeah,
up.
can you do Joker? I guess you can. That's. Oh, aren't you supposed to talk
I
to
think he'd
Joker
break
every
his
time?
bone.
Oh, his bone.
Crushed
Yeah,
pelvis.
yeah, that wouldn't. Snoo wouldn't do very well for
Fashion,
him.
at least.
An old fashioned, you'd have to be careful.
Well, yeah, just like.
Well, if it's everything below the waist that's brittle on him, then you might break his boner.
Yeah.
Woof.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was
Yeah,
worse,
I
the
want
cold or
to
the corporations.
Be able to do
One will
Joker
freeze
so
your
that it looks
balls
like
off,
I'm doing
the
Space
other will
Duck.
sell them out from under you.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Commander.
I was talking to, yeah, the mod said, like, the only thing you should really give a shit about is talking to her.
Your team?
Oh,
just
well,
her?
you can talk to the team, but it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not interested in any of them. I only care about her. And Joker.
If you
I kinda
are
want
here
to
to
talk
talk
to him.
about Benezia's
like it.
death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
You don't feel
Don't
bad?
pretend it doesn't bother you.
Oh,
She was your mother.
There.
hand on shoulder.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination,
Oh, well, her boobs aren't as
intelligence,
big.
Yeah.
her strength.
So that's
Not
not like
sure
the
if
best.
so.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine.
Let's see. Tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you
We had to
did
kill
what
a
had
lot
to
of
be
people.
done.
Could have asked.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After
I
our
love
last
the wonky
conversation,
eye.
I was afraid I would say something
She's
stupid
always
again.
like,
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman
Did you
you
know I
are.
have that eye?
There is
My
something
smile?
compelling
I do a
about
little
you,
bit too.
Shepard.
okay, we all have our quirks, and they're all wonky eyes. I want to believe that.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
She does want to dissect us.
I admit, your connection to
She
the
made that clear
Protheans had
earlier.
something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
It is.
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Cadence special. Is that a...
No.
Yeah, no, not serious. It's not serious.
not serious.
Oh, I thought she was asking me what I wanted from her, and that was like a nickname for a future hand job or something. A cadence special. It's not
The
serious.
lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
That's
But
right.
what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Oh, I didn't know this was going to develop so quickly.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you
With all
felt it
this
too.
space.
But
Space
does this
stuck
not
in
seem
octopus.
rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Space
We
duck
have
and
only
space
known each other a
octopus. They're
short
meant
time.
to be.
We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
It doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to make sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
We're
I'll
the bad
protect
boy. Girl. Duck.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Typical.
I understand.
To be
You're
rude.
blue balling me here, lady.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for
Fuck
now.
that, I don't care about anything else.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Mwah.
One step closer.
Oh, the door was closed.
Then 2 steps back once I get her in bed. She ain't gonna like me no more.
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes,
Quack, quack,
but
quack,
they
quack.
spark highs for lots of
Quack,
healthy
quack.
reasons. Except for you, of course.